One person dies from a road accident every 84 minutes in Malaysia, and a bulk of it involve motorcyclists. While potholes, bad road conditions and poor road design are factors in accidents involving motorcyclists, the human factor cannot be eliminated. We speak to community health specialist Prof Dr Kulanthayan Mani on what needs to be done.
Authorities said there are roughly 12 road accident deaths per day in the earlier part of the pandemic, but the number has begun to rise.
The main issue is actually speeding. If every vehicle, no matter whether you're using a motorcycle or car or any public transport, as long as if we can reduce our speed, then we have two types of return. The first one is we are able to manage our vehicle much better. Therefore, we can avoid a crash from happening. That's one. Second, if in the event a crash still happens, the injury severity will be much lower if the speed is low. If we look, of course, now is slightly we are moving towards the post-pandemic. Therefore, travel in terms of travel frequency has increased. Okay, if we are looking at specifically for motorcyclists, in order to make them safe, besides reducing speed, what we have to do is to make sure that they also use the safety products which are available for them. That means the main safety product that they have is the motorcycle safety helmet, which is being certified by CIREM. So we need them to use the CIREM certified helmets. That's one. Second is to make sure that they use it properly by tying it and securing it properly. That's two.
According to the Police Traffic Investigation and Enforcement Department, some 15,000 summonses are issued every day for traffic offences nationwide. Kulanthayan calls for strict enforcement of the law, but said the responsibility should not lie on traffic enforcement alone.
Employer enforcement. Employer enforcement is very powerful. There are some institutions where people are more worried of the employer enforcement effects. Because say, for example, if I'm working in a company and that company has a rule saying that you are not supposed to drive using mobile phones. And if I'm caught because of using a mobile phone, the company's action is much more severe compared to the traffic enforcement agency's action. So sometimes we are more worried of the employer's action behind of our activity. So if every segment of the community plays their role, from self-enforcement, family enforcement, community enforcement, and finally industrial enforcement, then I feel that we will be able to solve half of the problem, or more, even slightly more than that. And finally, we are only shifting a small burden towards the traffic enforcement as the last checkpoint in order to get things correct.